Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to Madden 19 for the PC and the New York Jets franchise. Today the Jets defend their turf against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles currently set at 2-3 on the season and they haven't lost by much. As a matter of fact, they've been within a score of being on the winning side in all their losses. They re-signed Carson Wentz in the quarterback role to a 6-year, $148 million contract. So he'll be in Philly for a while and making a good chunk of change along the way. He has Jay Ajayi in the backfield and Jeffrey along with Eglor as the top receivers, so there isn't a problem there. The only thing offensively that may be an issue for them is they have a fairly weak left side of the line. So New York may be able to exploit that. The defense, though, seems to be rock solid. A front line that should be the envy of so many teams in the NFL. The only soft spot might be in the linebacking crew. Sam Darnold is going to have a much harder time passing the ball against these guys, and running the ball, well, that could be just a dream for today. We'll have to see how the game unfolds. Now that both teams are ready for the kickoff, let's join them on the field as the Jets take on the Eagles here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Locke Edwards gets us underway here in Metlife Stadium. TJ Jones is back deep and it goes through the end zone. Here is Carson Wentz, your $148 million man. And he is going to be trying to lead the Eagles to a victory today. From the shotgun, the give is to Ajayi, and he's up the middle for a couple yards. The fake handoff, the throw to Ertz, and he fumbled the football, and it's recovered by Trumaine Johnson at the 30-yard line. A rare fumble by Zach Ertz gives the Jets excellent field position. And on the AMD replay, you see Ertz is hit by Jamal Adams and knocks the ball loose, and the pile-up ensues. As this play was unfolding, I thought for sure, with as many Jets as went through that ball, I didn't think they were going to be able to come up with it. But in the end, it was recovered by Trumaine Johnson at the 30-yard line. Darnold back to pass, swings it out to Crowell, and he is caught in the backfield. A 2-yard loss, and Ty Montgomery can't get out of the backfield either. And they start out in the hole, 3rd and 12. A slant pattern, and Cordero Patterson has the reception for a first down. Now on 2nd 8. The pass is complete over the middle to Jesse James down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and Ty Montgomery goes in untouched into the end zone, and that gives the Jets the score for the early lead in this football game. So New York is able to capitalize on a big mistake by the Eagles. Now from the shotgun, Carson Wentz gives off to Jay Ajayi, and he has a first down up the middle out to the 38-yard line. And you see last week's production, 20 rushes for 94 yards. Out of the shotgun again. And again, Ajayi gets the ball, has the first down, and stumbles at the 46-yard line, goes down. Everybody in tight this time. The give is to Ajayi, and he is stopped by Avery Williamson. His 10th tackle for loss on the season. 3rd and 11 now. Out of the shotgun, Wentz throws into no man's land, and that will bring up 4th down. The Jets from the 20-yard line. Darnold back to pass, throws complete to James, spins, and he has the first down out at the 42. 3rd and 13 now. Again, over the middle to James. Hit down at the 45, and he is well short of the yardage needed for the first down. Philadelphia, 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Wentz throws over the middle to Ajayi, and he has a first down out to the 32. Wentz starting out this game 2 for 6 for 16 yards, and that pass is dropped in the backfield. Tremaine Johnson gets to Eglor, and that is the end of the first quarter. Run by Ajayi up the hash marks, and he gets a few. 3rd and 7 now. The fake to Ajayi. The pass over the middle is complete. Zach Ertz gets the first down, but that is called back. Lane Johnson called for holding, and that brings up 3rd and 17. Wentz back to pass, throws over the middle to Ajayi, complete, and he does not get anywhere close to the sticks. So that gives the ball back to the Jets. Darnold back to pass. And taking all day, throws an interception. Jalen Mills with the grab. Darnold trying to get it to Robbie Anderson. And Jalen Mills jumped that route perfectly, leaving Robbie Anderson just standing there scratching his head, wondering what just happened. So with that interception, Mills puts the Eagles in excellent field position down at the 21. Wentz with the play fake. Pass to Stevenson out of the backfield, and he has the touchdown. The Eagles score in one play. As you see on the graphic, that is Stevenson's first reception for a touchdown. On the replay, you see Wentz overcoming an aggressive play by the defense of the Jets, and the swing pass out of the backfield to Stevenson gets them the score. That brings the ball game even at 7 apiece, as you see Stevenson powering into the end zone on the Toyota pylon cam. Now Sam Darnold with that interception. Can he come back from it? 2nd and 8. Out of the I formation. Back to pass. Throws. Completing the screen to Ty Montgomery, and that loses yardage. So now on 3rd and 10. The play fake. And Robbie Anderson comes up with the reception. A leaping grab at the 43. Now Montgomery on 2nd and 9, has yardage and doesn't quite get to the sticks. 3rd and 1, up the middle, and Crowell doesn't come close. Loses a yard, and the punt by Locke Edwards bounces at the 2, and it is downed at the 5. Deep in their own territory, Wentz throws over the middle, complete to Zach Ertz, stays on his feet, and is finally tackled at the 29. Back to pass again, and Wentz is sacked. A big loss on the play, creating a 2nd and 22. Wentz back to pass, throws, Jeffrey complete out to the 30-yard line. The pass this time goes out to Jeffrey, and he is hit hard. Marcus May dislodges the ball, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. The Jets now with the ball at the 28. Over the middle, complete to Tomlinson, spins his way into Eagle territory, tackled at the 44. The swing pass out to Crowell, nets him a gain of about 6 yards. 3rd and 4. James, does he have the first down? And yes, they give it to him. A Timeout is taken. And at the 33-yard line, the pass to Anderson gets him inside the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Jets. The pass this time. Oh, and Darnold is sacked. Brugier Hill making the play back at the 10-yard line. And that one's complete in the end zone. Robbie Anderson with the touchdown. Anderson with a simple down and slant in makes the touchdown and gives the Jets back the lead in the game. Jalen Mills on the wrong side this time can do nothing to stop Anderson from making that grab in the end zone and getting congratulated by his teammates on the sideline. That will bring us to the half, and a touchdown separates these teams. A fumble that produced points for the Jets and an interception that did the same for the Eagles, and the Jets added a score to make it a 7-point game here at the half. Now let's get some comments from the sideline with Eurocat Baby. Hey, did you happen to ask Coach Dale about the lack of a run game and how it's impacting the Jets' offense?
Yes, I did, Husker, and his comment was that this is a very stout front line to run the ball against, and he's hoping that Sam can keep up the pace throwing the ball as they depend on his arm in the second half. Not that they want to give up on the run game, it's just that a heavier pass attack may get them more yardage as the game progresses. Now, Coach Peterson was really concerned about the lack of possession time for the Eagles' offense. He knows that Carson Wentz can lead them down the field, but he has to have the ball in his hands in order to get that accomplished. In order to do that, they have to put pressure on Sam Darnold, and maybe he'll make a mistake or two that can be capitalized on. That means some adjustments on the D-line and maybe a few more blitzes thrown in there as well. He said that he's happy with the line being able to shut down Ty Montgomery, but they need to see if they can do that to the passing attack as well. Bottom line is, he knows that Philly needs a win here today so they don't fall any further behind in the NFC East race.
Thank you for those comments, and Coach Peterson should be happy with his D-line making a performance like that here in the first half. Let's see if anything changes in the second. We'll be back in just a moment with more coverage. Welcome back to Metlife Stadium and continued coverage of the Jets and Eagles. On first down, out of the I formation, Darnold back to pass and fumbles the football. It's recovered by the Eagles inside the 10-yard line at the 7, putting them in excellent scoring position. And Darnold gets hit by Fletcher Cox, jarring the football loose, and covered by Derek Barnett at the 7-yard line. Now the Eagles, with Jay Ajayi in the backfield, carries up the middle and is inside the 5 down to the 3. Third and goal. And Ajayi is stuffed back at the 5-yard line. That brings on a Mr. Irrelevant from the 2009 draft, Ryan Suckup, and he puts it through. And the score is now 14-10. Darnold with the play fake to Crowell, has all day, finally throws, and it's intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins on the pick, and he takes it back deep inside Jet territory. Finally tackled at the 32-yard line. The AMD replay shows that he jumped that route perfectly. The ball intended for Robbie Anderson. On the play-action pass, Jenkins makes the interception, putting the Eagles in another excellent scoring opportunity. Another play-action pass, and it's knocked down by David Bass. 2nd and 10 out of the shotgun. Wentz drops back a couple of steps, throws complete to Aguilar, and he has the first down. 2nd and 9, and he fumbled the football. Wentz loses the handle, but it is recovered by Zach Ertz. 3rd and 18, Wentz completes the screen pass to Ajayi, and he doesn't even get close, tackled at the 19-yard line. That brings on Ryan Suckup for another field goal, and it's through. 14-13 is your score. After a number of 3 and outs, Wentz from the shotgun, the 9-yard line, complete to Aguilar, out to the 30-yard line, and that gives the Eagles yet another first down. Ajayi, the lone setback, gets the ball up the middle, and he has another first down out to the 42. Taking us to the end of the third quarter. You score 14-13, Jets. Out of the shotgun, Wentz throws deep, and it's incomplete, knocked away by Nelson on a diving deflection. That gives the ball back to the Jets. Darnold hands off to Ty Montgomery, and he gets caught in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Back to pass on 2nd and 12. Darnold has all day, throws an interception off target. That one is thrown directly to Jordan Hicks. He makes the interception and is back to the 14-yard line. The Jet defense is really having to work overtime in this game. The Eagles starting another drive in a scoring position, and that is a false start on the Eagles. Hal Vaitai guilty of the infraction, and that'll drive him back to the 19. Wentz throws complete to Zach Ertz down at the 7-yard line. 2nd and 3. Jay Ajayi goes up the middle, doesn't quite get to the end zone, but it's a 1st and goal. And Jordan Jenkins makes the sack on Wentz. 3rd and goal from the 3. The pass caught by Aguilar in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Going for 2. Caught in the backfield and dropped is Jay Ajayi. So the score is 19-14. Darnold throws complete to Anderson out at the 36-yard line. Now on 3rd and 10. Darnold all day to throw it, and he overshoots Jesse James. That would have been an easy reception. Giving the ball back to the Eagles. Jay Ajayi goes right side, first down and out of bounds at the 31. His 17th attempt of the afternoon and 90 yards on the day. Ajayi again with an 11-yard pickup just shy of the first down. 3rd and inches. Dante Fowler Jr. makes the stop in the backfield. Giving the ball back to the Jets. Darnold needs to put something together here with 2:56 left in the game. The pass is knocked down. Ronald Darby almost has himself another interception. Patterson on the slant has the reception at the 38. Now Darnold back to pass once again. Throws complete to Patterson. Short gain and out of bounds at the 45. Darnold back to pass. A check down pass to Crowell. He gets 8 yards. 3rd and 2, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Back to pass again and complete to James, spinning his way to a first down out at the 48. Now with 1:40 left on the clock, a play action pass, throws deep, intended for Anderson, and he catches it in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 48-yard pass play gets them the lead back, and that leaping catch by Anderson over Jalen Mills is just awesome. A one-handed grab in the end zone. A 2-point conversion. Darnold is sacked. Nigel Bradham getting to him on the play. Now it's up to the Jet D. 1 minute and 29 seconds left. Wentz throws complete to Aguilar out past the 40-yard line. First down. Out of the shotgun. Wentz is on the run. Avoids a tackle and is finally hit and throws an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Ajayi up the middle. He has a gain out to the 48. 3rd and 4. Aguilar with a first down inside Jet territory. Down to the 42. The pass this time goes to Aguilar over the middle, and he has a 4-yard pickup. The throw to Jeffrey is incomplete, bringing up 3rd down and 6 to go for the first down. Back to pass, throw, complete to Jeffrey on the sideline. He has the first down to the 23, and the Eagles well within the range of Ryan Suckup, and TJ Jones catches the first down pass. 2nd and 2. Ajayi doesn't get to the first down marker, bringing out Ryan Suckup, and he puts the field goal through. 22-20 with 6 seconds left. Darnold back to pass and is sacked. A timeout taken with 2 seconds left on the clock. Darnold in the shotgun, alone in the backfield, throws deep, intended for Montgomery and incomplete. What a disappointing loss here in MetLife. To think they came so close, but in the final analysis, they left too much time on the clock for the Eagles to make it down the field and get into field goal range. I guess my thoughts are with the running attack. What are the Jets going to have to do in order to get that part of the offense going? Not only did the ground game not produce anything in the second half, they went backwards. New York had 9 yards on the ground at halftime, and they ended the game with 7 yards. That's what I call giving up on the ground game. I understand utilizing Montgomery for his receiving skills because he has good ones, but the opposing defenses can't know from the get-go what's coming at them. With the one-dimensional offense of the Jets, defenses can almost give up trying to stop the run and completely focus on the passing game. Sam Darnold only had a 52% completion percentage, and while that isn't good by any means, it isn't absolutely awful. The fact that he threw 3 more picks is of way more concern to me than a lower average completion percentage. He's still the number 4 passing yard quarterback in the league, but if you consider the passer rating, he's down at a 79 and number 28 in the NFL. That puts him in the same company as Jimmy G, Kirk Cousins, Tyrod Taylor, and Joe Flacco. Not awful buddies, but he definitely needs to push it up a notch or 2. 4 drops for the receivers this week, but if you consider their impact when Darnold can deliver the ball on target, they can help move the ball down the field for sure. Although the defense only had 1 interception this week, they really got in the backfield and disrupted the Eagles' flow a lot. They recorded 11 tackles for loss on the Eagles, which is a great day's work. Steven Nelson is coming along as cornerback, and 2 key deflections helped keep the Jets in the game to the last drive. Dre Kirkpatrick is only on a 1-year deal, and he, along with Buster Skrine, are approaching the dreaded regression phase of their careers, so maybe Steven will be the answer going forward. not sure. Getting an upgrade this week is free safety Marcus May. Now here is a player that seems to be responding well to the training from week to week, and he could be a good one if the Jets can hold on to him after his rookie contract is over next season. The Jets are going to need his expertise as they travel to Cowtown, USA to face the Kansas City Chiefs. They played the Chiefs in the preseason and left Arrowhead with a loss. Can it be different? This time it's not just a practice game. They need to bounce back in this one. Patrick Mahomes is a growing threat in the NFL and can throw it deep. As long as he has Tyreek Hill and Sammy Watkins to throw it to, they always have the ability to put lots of points on the board fast. The only issue is that he doesn't have outstanding protection. With a subpar left side of the O-line, it may be difficult to keep him from seeing the turf. He's not as good as Carson Wentz, but has that scrambling ability, and that could make him dangerous. The Jet offense could have a much better outing than today if they avoid two key players on the Chiefs side of the ball. Right end Chris Jones could be a force in this game, so running away from him will be the focus. And going deep with Eric Berry at strong safety may not be where Darnold wants to focus his aim. The short and intermediate passing game, I would think, may work well, though. That's going to bring to a close this week's presentation of the New York Jets franchise on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. In a battle that saw Darnold turn the ball over 4 times, the Jets still made it a squeaker, finally falling to the Eagles in the end. Can he bounce back against a team that has already been victorious over our Jets this season? The Chiefs are at the bottom of the AFC West, and the Jets will be playing a team that has little to lose and need to climb out of the cellar of their division. That makes them a dangerous opponent as the Jets try to keep pace for the lead in the AFC East. The Bills lost to the Browns this week, so even though the Jets didn't win, they're still tied for the lead in the division. Can they keep up the pace with a win in KC? Let's find out as the Jets invade Arrowhead to play the Chiefs in another AFC matchup. Until I see you in Kansas City for Week 8 action, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.